Suppose when it comes to like numbers and whatnot, like for pin codes and all that, and like any type of number of thing, it's a pattern on the keyboard. You know, first, second. You know, rather than just the numbers. Especially when I'm a bit drunk, it makes it a lot easier.
Well, I guess like what I do for my password is I normally do some like nerdy little reference. Like I'm a big Lost fan, so like my password's like some obscure computer code from one of the episodes like that I think is brilliant, but nobody else would really get. They won't guess it anyway, so that's the important thing.
The easiest way I find to remember my passwords would be using my email address. If I ever forget that, I can send it back to my email address, and I use similar passwords with just extra digits at the end of it.
Exactly, this I agree with her. Like I never remember my passwords, so I'm getting back them like in my email, so then I can re-enter my password, blah blah blah, and rechange it. So the best way to do it.
Well, mostly I write the passwords down on a separate page that we have for passwords for the different accounts. But of late and of the last couple of years, I tend to try and have the same one, which probably isn't great, but it works.
I don't really have a different password for everything because I find like you end up having to have 20 different passwords with everything, with Facebook and Twitter, and then your emails, and then your alternate email address, and then your web text and all that. So I just use the same one password, apart from Facebook, which I find gets hacked really easily.
Yeah, so basically when I'm setting my internet password, I think of like kind of codes and things that like not something that's easy to remember, because basically when you're asked to set a security question a lot of the time, and it's always like your dog's name or something like that. I never tend to do that because it's so easy for somebody who could be anyone, could like just put in anything and it could actually be the right answer. Like, where do you live? Or what is a good one is where is your mother from? And most typically anyone I know would put Ireland. So if I was somebody with malicious intent, I could easily do that. I study computers myself, and I always kind of make sure that you have to practice good passwords and things like that when you're setting it up on a website, because if you don't, you could be leaving yourself to malicious attacks or even fraud.